Hey, what's up you guys, this is Dr. Dudu here again, and in this video I'm gonna be explaining you guys the very basics of jungling. It's gonna be a very easy tutorial on what jungling is and why we do it, and if you have any questions afterwards, just drop them in the comment box below and I will try to answer them. Okay, so at the very start of your League of Legends playing career you will start playing with everyone else in a 2-1-2 setup, meaning 2 people top, 1 person mid and 2 people bot. However, I guess that most of you who are watching this video have noticed that this has or is changing to 1 person playing top and 1 other person just screwing around across the map. Well, this guy screwing around across the map is most likely jungling. So what is jungling? Well, jungling means that the player doesn't play in a specific lane during the game but remains in the jungle. Now the jungle is the dark area between the lanes and the bases in which various monsters spawn. The entire jungle is divided into 2 areas by the river and each team occupies 1 part of the jungle. All the monsters that spawn in the jungle spawn at a specific place in a camp. Within each jungle part there are 6 of these camps. Well, these camps are the Krugs, the Crimson Raptors, or the Raptors Chickens for short, the Mug Wolves, which are the Wolves for short, and the Grum, which is just basically a giant frog. Well, in addition to these 4, we have 2 jungle camps which grant summoner buffs. The Red Brambleback, which gives extra damage and healing regeneration, and the Blue Sentinel, which gives mana regeneration and cooldown reduction. In addition to these 6 camps, there are 2 major buff camps on each side of the map. Between top and mid we have the Baron Nashor and the Rift Herald. The Rift Herald spawns at 10 minutes into the game. He is weaker than the Baron Nashor. When killed, he will leave his eye, and crushing his eye will respawn Rift Herald for the team and he will start attacking the nearest tower. When not slain, however, the Rift Herald will leave the map right before Baron Nashor spawns. Baron Nashor is the strongest boss in the entire game and the hardest unit to kill. However, when killed he will grant your team very strong buffs. Only a handful of champions is able to kill the Baron alone, so it really requires teamwork to slay him. Between mid and bot we have the Drake camps. In total there are 5 types of Drakes. We have the Ocean Drake, the Air Drake, the Fire Drake, the Earth Drake, and the Ender Drake. These 2 major camps are very important objectives since they grant the team which is able to slay them big advantages. So what is a jungler? Well, a jungler is basically a player which will generally play the first 20 minutes of the game in the jungle. In contrast with a normal lane player, the jungler will not get his gold from minions but by clearing jungle camps. To clear these jungle camps more easily, there is a special summoner spell for players to jungle. Smite. Smite grants the player 390 to 1000 true damage depending on their champion level. They can use this smite on jungle camp to make it easier for them to kill, as well as healing the player. So why do we jungle? Well, we jungle because it increases the control we have over our lanes and on the map. While you normally play top against 1 person, you might find yourself playing against 2 all of a sudden. This is called ganking. Jungler attacks the lane from the jungle and tries to engage a 2v1 battle, granting the laner a kill and an advantage over their enemy laner. Because there's always the chance that you might get ganked, you will be playing much more carefully, which increases your ability to dominate the lane completely. In addition, a jungler tries to obtain objectives within the jungle. Obtaining objectives such as Drake or Baron Nashor, the jungler is able to provide the team with buffs, which have a significant impact on the game. Finally, in Season 7 there have been multiple changes to the jungle. This impacts the way we play a lot. One of the major game changers were the plants. In total there are 3 varieties of plants. We have the Blast Cone, which when destroyed explodes and blasts the champion standing on it in the opposite direction. We have the Scryer's Bloom, which when destroyed releases a flash revealing all enemies and wards in its path. And we have the Honey Fruit, which when destroyed falls apart into 5 fruits which heals and restores mana when picked up. Okay guys, so here are some very basic tips if you want to start out jungling. Tip 1. Obtain jungle objectives. This will really help your team out massively during the game. Tip 2. If you're not familiar with jungling items, always buy the pre-selected items in the shop. This will generally make it a lot easier for you. Tip 3. Don't use smite while full health, because this will waste the healing factor. Try to use it when you're, let's say, half life. Tip 4. Try to clear jungle camps as efficiently as possible, meaning don't kill red and then straight go to blue, but rather start clearing at the crocs, then go to red, and then go to chickens, and so on. So if you want to give jungling a shot, here are some basic champions that you might consider playing if you're starting out. To start off with, we have Nunu. Being only 450 IP and his kit, it will make it very easy for you to clear jungle camps and getting the hang of jungling. Master Yi, also 450 IP. With his giant damage output, he makes one of the best junglers in the game and one of the strongest champions to gank with. Warwick. Warwick might just have the best sustaining abilities in the jungle for any champion in the game. Being only 450 IP makes him one of the best champions to start off with. Finally, we got Jax. Although a little bit harder to master, his tankiness and damage output makes him very strong as a jungler and a pain in the ass for anyone getting ganked by him. Okay guys, so this was my tutorial on jungling. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys later.